All right, I'm going to give you a 20-mile review, easy throttle control review, breaking in the belt. Got 20 miles in it right now. Thought I'd pull over, let the belt cool down. I'm going to give you my first ride impressions of this thing, just because it is the exotic sled of the year, the hot go-to bump sled, yada, yada, yada. Not the fastest out there, I don't think. I don't know, but fast enough. If anybody's familiar with an 850 E-Tech, it'll yank your fucking arms off all day. So, you know, you got to learn throttle control when you ride a 850 Rotax. Just the way the clutching is, I don't know, but they're very, very powerful, torquey. So anyways, first 20-mile impression. Note where the preload is on the front springs. You know, set all the shocks up in standard. The owner's manual has comfort, standard, and sport. And I set these up in standard just because, you know, I typically pound on a sled. I like riding the bumps. But just so you know, I've ridden factory race sleds since 2001. Started out with an Artie Cat Factory Racer Snow Pro Cross Country Edition. Anyways, then went to the Skidoos, rode Skidoos for years, had a Polaris. So I know what good shocks are all about, guys. These are high-speed, low-speed compression, KYB 46 millimeters, cream of the crop. I mean, look at that jewelry hanging off this sled. Come on now. The front in standard mode feels a little bit on the soft side, okay? So I'm in standard. I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm close, but I'm going to go up a little bit. The rear skid is fine. I set that up in, that is set up in standard mode as well. And I set the rear sag, and the front limiter strap is in wheelie mode, which is a pleasure. Puts a smile on your face. This PPS 3 with these fancy KYBs is phenomenal. I've wheelie slapped this thing in the holes where normally in a mediocre setting I would clank a skid out on an XRS. Let's say, you know, a 20 XRS. You guys know I have one of them. But you would clank the skid out for sure. This thing eats it up. It feels like a pillow. It makes you laugh in your helmet because you're like, how does that even happen? Like I said, I'm in standard mode. Most guys want to ride these in comfort mode because they say this sled's too stiff. Well, not me. I think I'll deal with the rear skid in standard for now, but I'm going to crank the fronts up a little bit. Feel that out. Skis are awesome. I have 7.5-inch shaper bars at home. I'm definitely putting them on. The 4-inch bar, just, it bites, but, you know, it's a 4-inch bar. Now these right here. So the standard Gen 4 tunnel, when your foot's up this far in the stirrup, is leaning forward. Lynx puts this plate in here which levels this out, and then you got a side kicker plate as well. And what I've found in the corners, if you want to put your feet this far up and get aggressive, get on the front of this front end of this sled, and all you got to do is use foot pressure, and this thing wheelies out of corners at speed with foot pressure, and it's, I can't describe it really. It's a very impressive machine. I've rode a lot of machines, and guys, I'm not bullshitting because I bought one of these. This is the funnest sled I've ever ridden. I only got 20 miles on it right now. So there's your little video of Jeff Hall on his Lynx.